I always wondered with families though. Like this is a good question. It's actually a good question because how long have you been practicing now? D3, the
6.5 years, I think.
6.5. So, Dad, when you have an associate, I don't know if you ever fired one. That's easy, but what happens if it's your family? Have you ever fired your son? And would you fire your son? And it makes it a lot. Have you ever fired a regular associate?
I have, unfortunately, and part of that was just out of financial issues. But would I have? Absolutely. Were there times that I considered it early on? Yes. But and part of that was just the nature of my personality versus his, which he has more of my mother's, which is a help from the standpoint of being more level-headed in certain situations. But some of that just as over time and most of those were early on, or when we started talking about how much you should get paid. Those were always fun discussions.
Oh, we got to talk about that. But before we do that, Jeff, let's go right back to that about the payment stuff, the pay thing. But so D3, have you ever thought about? We're good with time, guys. D3, you ever consider about firing your dad?
Be honest.
Yeah, you can edit it out if you want. Boring. But,
Fired him. No. Yeah. I would never fire him unless my mother told me to. Now, consulting, that's a whole nother story.
I don't know what that means. You mean firing him or retiring him?
Depends. How much is he getting paid? I'm